Hey everybody, it's me again, Joey Workachuk for the Crystal Healers Summit. I'm here with the fabulous Dyane Campbell, who is a beauty expert and crystal expert. How are you today, Dyane?
I'm great. It's beautiful and sunny here in California.
Oh, that is amazing. Well, it is raining today in Toronto. So tell us about what it is you do in the beauty industry and what you do with crystals, Dyane.
So I've been in the beauty industry for about 20 years doing hair, makeup, lashes, and I have also been a national trainer and writing curriculum. So I have been doing that for, as I said, 20 years, but I've also been into the metaphysical and into using crystals in my personal life for 20 years. So it has always been very natural to bring crystals into my workspace and always have them on me, especially while I'm working. So to integrate them together and to start coming up with a platform in which we can start teaching and talking about how people can bring crystals into their workspace was really exciting.
Amazing. So can you tell me how you use crystals for your beauty practice and beauty practices for people that you work with?
Absolutely. So I have quite a few of my favorite crystals that I like to use. Definitely under the pillow that I do eyelashes and longer services, I like to use howlite, just to kind of bring a sense of calm and help my clients go into a sleep or a meditative kind of zone. It really actually helps them. Just remember to cleanse this between each client, or I tend to have quite a few of these. And obviously, always in my space, I have some form of amethyst or ametrine, which I tend to use quite a bit. I absolutely love it. It comes in so many different colors. There's black, there's purple, you can get ones with little bits and pieces of hues of color in them. So I really like to use that. And I used to have a really big fear of tiger's eye. It had like such a huge energy, right? I mean, even just a small piece has such an impactful energy that it used to actually scare me. And it was literally for probably 15 years. And then someone introduced me to blue tiger's eye, which was like an ease into the tiger's eye. And now I literally have it everywhere. I keep these in my cash box. I keep them on me all the time. So I'm kind of addicted.
It doesn't surprise me that you like blue tiger's eye because it has the same kind of sheen and look as blue goldstone, which I know that you love.
Love blue goldstone. Love goldstone. Love blue goldstone. Anybody who has a thing with like, oh, I don't like man-made. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Have you seen blue goldstone? I love it. I
One
love it.
of our other presenters presented blue goldstone as a crystal that connects, man-made crystal that connects to fairy energy, and it made me giggle and think of you. So,
Absolutely. I make crowns that help with meditation, and one of the ones that is my favorite is absolutely blue goldstone and goldstone.
oh, that's so beautiful. You're so
So
creative.
it's
So,
a
can
very
you tell
fun
us
thing.
a little bit about using crystal rollers
Oh,
on your face and putting on makeup and serums?
so what I always tell everybody is cleanse, tone, moisturize. And if you're going to put a serum on, put serum and then moisturize and then use your jade roller. So I tend to wrap mine in like a clean little dish towel that I have that's specifically for this, to put it in the fridge so that it doesn't absorb any of the smells or anything from being in the fridge. And then you take your jade roller and definitely make sure that it's cool, because as it's releasing the cool into your skin, it's actually pulling out the heat, and heat is inflammation. Heat is stopping things from having a really great flow. So you really want to make sure that you're rolling it over your skin. And it also helps to break up fascia, and fascia is a kind of a barrier around your muscles that really prevents your muscles from expanding, and that's where you fill in your skin. And you want to really make sure that you're rolling out in the proper directions. I have it on my Instagram channel. I show everybody how to do it properly, and go with the direction of the muscles. And you can get these in lots of different, I mean, they don't have to be jade. Excuse me, they don't have to be jade. They can be, I know that you like the rose quartz, and there's tons of different ones that you can get. so make sure that I have quite a few. So just make sure that you're looking at what you need, not only physically, but metaphysically. Like, what is it that you're looking for? If you're really in need of self-love, I would definitely say go for a rose quartz. Jade is really great with cooling, and I love just that really great love and warmth. And I mean, I've had this for a really long time. But make sure that you're cleaning it, and not just metaphysically sense, but actually cleaning this out, because there are holes in them. So I like to let people know that while you're in the beauty industry, yes, you can add and include a lot of really great crystals, which I mean, I have literally, you and I both have thousands, and I use them for different clients. As I get to know them, I use crystals and I grid them around my space. I think one of the best things I ever learned from you was taking your crystal grid class. Oh my gosh, I cannot stop making crystal grids. I absolutely love them. I help my clients by making them for them, because we're so personal with people and we talk about their personal life, and you can really help people by gridding the bed that they lay on or the chair that they're in when they're with you, with crystals that help them as you get to know them. And I really have found that that's amazing. But also making sure that people understand, like, cleaning their crystals and cleansing their space before and after each use really is important. And also having something like healer's gold, which is something that you introduced me to and has changed my life. I used to have so many of these, and now I'm down to one, because every time I meet someone in my industry who's totally drained and drawn out, and they're just like, oh my God, I've seen 800 million clients today. And I'm like, well, I feel like you kind of need to have one of these.
Amazing. So that kind of brings me to my next question.
Yeah.
Can you please share with us your 3 favorite crystals? And I'm going to make you big. There you go.
Okay. My 3 favorite crystals are definitely amethyst. I will always, always, always have an ametrine or an amethyst in some capacity in my space, just to bring the energy to a nice, calm energy and relaxed energy. Also, as you can see, one of these, this is amazing.
Desert Rose is so gorgeous.
And it seems like a really, like, oh, that just, it's not flashy and whatever. But can I tell you, when you add this to your space, as a practitioner, it is so calming. The energy is just so wonderful that comes with this. Your clients definitely notice. I've had clients who walk in, and the minute I got this from Happy Soul, actually, it was amazing that people would walk in my space and be like, oh, I love coming here. It's so calm and relaxing. And I was like, whoa. So immediately bought more, tons and tons of this. Also, as an entrepreneur, I have to say pyrite. I mean, definitely pyrite is a big, big, big one. It is in all of my money boxes, or where I keep my credit card machines. I keep it on me on days where I'm doing my taxes, or I have to do anything where I'm kind of amalgamating money or going to the bank. And I just make sure that I have it on me, and I'm just manifesting that money all the time. And I think that's really important. And it's something that a lot of people kind of shy away from, because it is a very strong energy, I find. But I really think that it's really important that a lot of entrepreneurs tend to kind of go about with the easier stones, like the amethyst, which is kind of a nice, easy stone to get into. And so is rose quartz. But definitely doing manifesting money for a young entrepreneur or an older entrepreneur. If you start your own business, it doesn't matter what age you are. If you have a business, definitely manifesting money for your business, and learning that through you, who is, I mean, the genius at doing it.
I got my pyrite right here, so go.
Right? See? We got them both next to us. I have so much of it now, and I just have to, like, everyone should be learning about how to manifest for their business. In this industry, we are all our own contract workers, freelance workers. My husband works in film and TV. And on his station is always healer's gold that you gave him, which is so beautiful, and pyrite and fluorite. So just to help with the focus and the calm, because they're in such a crazy state and such a crazy energy all the time.
He works in film, so it's he's doing a lot of work standing up, and it's like high pace, lots of clients and all that stuff like that.
Lots of people
So
in it all the
this
time.
brings me to my last question. What kind of project would you like, or links would you like to share with the people who are tuning into the Healer Summit today? It'll be available in the email right below the video.
So we have something very excited coming out, and we have invited some Oscar and Emmy award-winning makeup artists to join us and do some training on our new website, which is beautymasterclass.com. We are very, very excited about it, and it launches at the end of May. So
That is amazing. So the
in
link
a
will
very
be
few days.
the link will be in the email. I want to thank you so much, Dyane, for being a part of this and for joining and sharing your love of crystals and beauty and makeup and all the things that you do. You are one of my favorite people in the whole universe. Sending you lots of love from Toronto, and I can't wait to see you again.
I
Thank
know.
you,
I'll see you
everybody.
soon. Love
Bye.
you.